I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I started watching football the last 4 games that the Bears played. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I was curious to see what the team was doing. And once that game they lost was over with, I went back to not watching NFL. And I could easily lie to y'all and say, oh, I didn't watch football this season or anything like that. I just saw highlights on the news. No, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did watch the last 4 games of the Bears, and then I turned the TV off the NFL. Now, at least I can be honest with myself about that. Gladys Knight should be honest that she's singing the anthem because she's getting paid a large sum of money to do it. If she would have said, "Hey, it's a paying gig and I need the money. Hey, I got bills over here," I would have more respect for it. At least she's being honest. But to sit there and hide behind, well, this is my anthem and I've been fighting for rights longer than people been born. That don't play. That don't play with me. Because what have you done since the 1960s or early 70s? A lot of these Negroes that are still trading on their fame from back in the day have now became in the 80s and 90s sold themselves out. Gladys Knight is not that name that people throw out there with Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, or even Shaka Khan and Tina Turner. She's usually the last on the list, and that's not. And Gladys Knight can sing. Don't get me wrong. There's songs that Gladys has sung and her former bandmates I love. But let's keep it real. Gladys Knight is not the name you go to before you go to Tina and Patty and Aretha. And even now that Aretha gone, they're gonna go to Patty, Tina, and Shaka. No, Shaka Khan has been in the news as of late. Let's just keep it real. Now that doesn't take any away from Gladys Knight's accomplishments. But I'm gonna tell you another reason why Gladys Knight is jumping through hoops. Y'all remember when Michael Jackson had died, and Michael Jackson kids was around enough, and Michael Jackson's eldest child was on social media saying everything, throwing shade at the family, basically playing into what the media had said about them. And Janet told her to stop. Randy and Janet told her stop, and Janet told her, "I'll get in your ass." And Michael eldest child, like, "You're not gonna do anything to me." And I guess they got video of Janet like taking her, if I remember correctly, was it video or audio? I can't remember. Taking her phone away from her, flip phone away from her. And Randy had backed up, and the media made it like Janet Jackson was bullying Michael's daughter, and the media was ready to go after and destroy Janet. And Janet lawyered up and said, "Y'all not gonna do to me what you did to Michael. You ain't gonna lie on me." See, cause Janet, she cause after that Les Moonves thing with Justin Timberlake, I guess Janet said, "Nah, no, you ain't gonna destroy the rest of my reputation." And her brother Randy, her big brother Randy, was right there to like, He said, and Gladys Knight came out and defended Janet. But it was some blowback to Gladys Knight. I remember Gladys Knight went on the talk, and Gladys said, "Yo, she did the right thing." She said, "Look, Miss Thing had a butt whoop." And white women got livid. Because how dare these 2 black women say something to a little white girl? And if y'all remember, that's when I was doing videos critiquing Paris Jackson's attitude. Because I said Michael created a monster. He babied them, and they thought they could get away with everything because they had everything they want. And black females normally don't let little girls do that stuff. And Janet was letting them know, hey, it's a hierarchy here. You a little girl, you can barely wipe your ass good. We're the ones that came and love you. Remember, they biological mama basically sold them and got rid of them. And then come in, and that's when you know when parents is around the biological mama, all of a sudden, and Gladys is like, "Hey, I'm riding with Janet." Well, it was blowback to Gladys doing that. And I guess Gladys and her kids or her man say, "You know what? We can't afford that hit." And then that's why she quickly took that Dance with the Stars gig. Because her name was out there for a second, but it was out there for the wrong reasons. So she wanted to redeem herself. That's why we noticed she lost weight. And ever since then, Gladys had been looking small. She didn't gain that weight back. So I guess now that Aretha's gone, Tina Turner over in Switzerland, Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, and those old other sisters that understand that the black community got issues with the NFL because they showed their racism. They stood with a racist ass president calling black men sons of a bitch. NFL owners basically telling these black men you can't protest, and these brothers were not out there with signs, they took a knee, quietly. They tried to use the military to give cover, but there are a lot of military men and women, myself included, who had no problem taking a knee. And those of us who are black know that song or know of the history of that song. The full song was about slavery. And Gladys is up there like, yeah, we're going to sing the song, and I'm American, and da-da-da-da-da. You just put it on thick. Gladys, you come across as a mammy. You just what it is. If she would have said, hey, this is a paying gig, and I'm getting paid to do a job, I'm leaving my politics out of it, I think a lot of us in the community can say, okay, we can understand that. Because a lot of us go to work at jobs that we don't like, and we have to bite our tongue. Because we know this is how society works. But she could have said at the same time why she performed, could have made the NFL look stupid. She said, you know what, I agree with Colin Kaepernick saying. We need to take a stand. And they're going to say, why are you going to sing us? You can be honest, it's a paying gig. Why do you get them to go to work every day? That would have shut everybody up. But some people don't think that way. Gladys is a baby boomer. She's old enough to remember Emmett Till, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Dr. King. She remembered what those days were. She remembered being on the Chitlin circuit. But see, these Negroes, they got to taste that good life. And they want to maintain that so-called good life. And then they think by going around waving the flag right around with some of these Caucasians are going to get them so much praise. No, white folk will hold you up for a minute and throw you in front of your own people. Chrisette Michele and what's the old girl's name? The one at the Jennifer Holliday. How that work for you? Now my thing is, y'all have gave Kanye West a harder time than y'all giving Gladys Knight. But see, black men always held to different standards than black women. Miss Knight, I lost all kind of respect for you at that point. If you would just say, hey, it's a paying game, offer me a certain amount of money, because let me tell you something, NFL would never went to Gladys Knight. They would have never went to Gladys Knight. The idea would be somebody like a Beyonce again. That's who they would want, somebody like a Beyonce. See, Whitney Houston is dead. Marvin Gaye been dead going on 30-something years. So and Gladys Knight, y'all made fun, Aretha Franklin, y'all made fun of her at one of the Detroit games, and she sung for a long time. And right then, people should know that she was sick. Remember that? The year before she died, she performed at one of the games in Detroit. And everybody was making a joke about Aretha, and some people said maybe she was losing her mind right there, or maybe she was just savoring the moment, whatever the reason was. There's a lot of artists that turned them down. Even white artists turned them down. Maroon 5 lost all kind of respect, but that's a white group. Adam Levine's Jewish, or so-called Jewish, so it is what it is. But Gladys Knight is a baby boomer. She knows better. And it's pulling that I've been doing this longer. Just because you've been out here longer don't mean you've been doing the right thing. I keep telling y'all, a lot of these Negroes, they look black and they say certain things in certain publications. They get around, Master, I'm going to do this for you. Master, I'm going to sing this way for you. Master, I'm going to dance this way for you. Sit your old ass down. If you were just honest with people and say, hey, look, I agree we got issues in our country, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And I would have more respect for her if she was just honest. Because if I was a singer and I decided to take a gig and I know that people in the community, I would say, look, I agree with you. 100% agree with you. I know what you feel. It is wrong. But I have to have a roof over my head. I got to pay overhead. I got to pay people. If she would have said that, we would have sit there and say, okay, even though we don't agree with it, we understand it. But going out there waving the flag like you miss pro-America and all this stuff, any black person go out there waving that flag that hard is full of shit, in my opinion. You pandering. We are the most loyal, been the most loyal, still the most loyal. We don't have to prove our loyalty. We don't have to prove our patriotism. When you hear about terrorism, you don't hear about an overwhelming number of black folk going out here doing dumb crap. We don't go to other countries affecting the other countries to join their battles. As much crap that we've gone through in this country, it's amazing that the black community is still pro-America. But we're realistic when it comes about being pro-American. Yeah, I wore that uniform and I served my country. But I also saw people that abused that power of that uniform. There are men and women who made great sacrifices for their uniform. There are black men and black women who served and came back to this country and was abused, murdered, disrespected. There were black veterans that went and fought in these conflicts, come back, can't even access the GI Bill or their benefits properly. If the black community was treated the same way as on white GIs, this country wouldn't look the way it is. It wouldn't be so damn divided. So before Miss Knight started waving that flag, you better understand there are men and women who sacrifice and still sacrifice for this country. You ain't no more patriotic just because you sung a few damn songs and gave a few dollars somewhere years ago don't mean you're more patriotic. Just say you like getting paid. They offer you a nice sum of money and you say, I ain't turning this shit down. Stop mind fucking people. Stop lying to people. Stop trying to make people feel guilty. I don't need nobody lecturing me. You know why people lecturing you? Because the NFL, the owners, and a lot of these sycophant sports fans show their racism. They are boycotting Colin Kaepernick because he had the audacity to speak up for black America. Now remember when white folks come out, well, he ain't always black. It's funny how all of a sudden, when he's speaking up for black America, they want to point out the white side. Gladys Knight, Shaquille O'Neal, and the rest of these Negroes have criticized Colin and the brothers that are taking a stand. See, y'all well off. Y'all rich. You ain't got, they'll misknight you. They'll miss that nigga you at the same time, but they let you get past because of your popularity. You live in a gated community. The average brother and sister got to walk out their front door and worry not only about their own community, but people outside the community causing harm. Every day, black America was reminded or want to be told, you guys are niggas. You ain't nothing but niggas to us. Our children are harassed. Men and women are harassed. I don't never see you live here. You don't live here. Show me some proof. How dare they? Black women are going missing and being accosted, and white women want to manipulate y'all and say, we're in a sisterhood together. And just because they play your songs on commercials, you're getting paid for that. At least you should be getting paid for it. Depending on how y'all get your contract years ago, more than likely you ain't getting paid for this stuff anymore. So that's why they be in their 70s and 80s and down their 90s still performing. Ask yourself why Little Richard performed as long as he was. Or Fats Domino. Or Chuck Berry. Ask yourself why. Why is Patti LaBelle and them still performing? They're supposed to be in the twilight of the year. They're supposed to be chilling. Gladys Knight is damn near 80 years old. And she's still out there trying to perform. Oh, it's an honor. It's a damn football game. Just like I tell black men, it's just a football game. That's why they take our money. That's what they justify to take black men money. It's a privilege. Really? Then why do you pimp use the military? We're gonna go get some jets to fly our field. We're gonna get some members of the Navy, Marines, Air Force, and Army, and make sure we get two white guys or a Hispanic and a nigger. That's what they're saying. I guarantee that's what they're saying. Put the camera on for a second. Pan to the audience, pan to the football players looking all serious. The cats don't care. They just want to go out and win a championship. Pan to the fans. USA! USA! But when 9/11 happened, any of the motherfuckers go swear in? I did. Regardless of the reason, I still went in, served my country, almost died for my country on multiple occasions. But then you're going to have another tell black folk, because we have issues with this country policies that we're not patriotic. But if it was for black folk, we all be speaking German or have us be dead. It's the black economy that keep it going. But yet, when black people are victims of something, you guys are whining. Are you sure? Are you sure? The police are our friends. Nobody said they wasn't, but bad police are not our friends. Any black person who got any compassion would sit there and say, I am tired of turning the news or seeing video about people dying or being mistreated. Every time I think about Philando Castile, it hurts. And the other day, we just saw how the two Cook County judges felt about Laquan McDonald and the black community. They gave the 3 cops that tried to hide it, white female judge, nothing happened. Instead of them bastards coming out and saying no comment, they got cocky. The fraternal police, we told y'all nothing. Now we got to go out here and we got to fix the damage. They damaged the integrity and the image of the police department. Then when Jason Van Dyke gets 81 months, the judge say, well, this is what I think. And I knew he wasn't going to give him no 90-something years. That's like, he could have gave him 20. If he gave him 20, people say, okay, that's a start. But 81 months, and when people are like, oh, that's a long time. No. So when Gladys sit there and rationalize, black folks always sit there and say, another one got away with it. So Gladys, I hope that you might reconsider, but she ain't. Because she deposited that damn check already. Or going to. You Negroes forget that it was black folk buying your music and still play your music in heavy rotation. Gladys Knight music is generational. Go to a wedding. They're going to pull out Gladys Knight at some point. When they do the Soul Train line, my situation. Her brother Bubba and her cousins and them, they singing a song. Remember Love Overboard? Remember that? I heard it through the great. Remember, they still play her music. That's why these younger cats that she's dismissing, they know who she is. It's not like Carol Channing, like, who's Carol Channing? We know who you are. We grew up listening to your music. We remember when you guest starred on Different World when she was doing a video. We remember her little short TV series, Charlie and Company. With Christoph St. John and Jaleel White. Yeah, I'm that old, 1984. It's bad enough you got females like Tina Turner constantly, I kinda. You never hear Patti LaBelle throw shade at the community. You never hear Dionne Warwick throw shade at the community. But I told y'all about some of these Negroes, these Hollywood Negroes. Like I said, if she would have sat there and said, you know what? They approached me to sing, they had nobody sing. And at first I was skeptical about doing it because of the sensitive nature. But they offered me a sum of money. I couldn't refuse. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you was up front, people like, yeah, we get it. But she basically told the black community, F you. Did she want to lecture Colin Kaepernick? Colin Kaepernick is wrong. How so? And they're going to hide behind, well, the soldiers. Don't hide behind me, baby. I'm still a black man in America. I have a right to say what I feel. And even more so because I wore that uniform. Donald Trump, who never served, here behind the veterans. The veterans. This is how they do it. If you don't like America, get out. And all people that vote for Trump who are non-black, y'all get your nigga mama right now. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to feed my family. I got to go take assistance. Duh. Talk to the black men and black women for hundreds of years who had to struggle. Right now, y'all, it's just been a month. And y'all going crazy. Just imagine damn near 500 years. Get back to me. But I digress. Gladys she want to do crop of fans. Let's go download Gladys Knight music, folks. She's patriotic. She might get a little bump, but I doubt it's going to be major. Remember Jill Scott tried to pull that crap with Bill Cosby. She thought she had a new CD come out, and let me got him bad mouth Bill Cosby, and white folks would hear it. No bump in sales with it. She ran back to the community, and now she had tried everything to stay relevant. People letting mock her now. You see what Jill Scott looking like a thought with the microphone. Everybody was laughing at the concert, but she got critiqued. Cassette Michelle, you don't hear nobody in the community yelling for her. She thought that she was going to meet Donald Trump on them. Ha! Jennifer Holliday went up there and threw shade at the black community. There was a black community still playing her music. You know, if you don't hear nobody playing her music too much anymore, but you went on TV and threw us on the bus for the gay community. There's some black folk out here. We got a long memory. So Gladys, I hope it's worth it. Hope that money's good. But if black folk want to critique you, hey, 50-something years, then in 60 years, you've been in front of us. We didn't think you was going to go out as an old lady crooning and buffooning. And I hope somebody seen this get her this audio, because I said back before she started showing her age, I thought she was a cute old lady. I love her voice. I watched some episodes, some reruns of Soul Train with her and her brother that was on that performing. But I told y'all, it's always the Negroes that we support the most that turn around and be the biggest coons.